My name is Ron, co-founder and CEO in Datorama. I want to tell you a bit about what we do today. So Datorama is a marketing intelligence platform, and the question is, what is marketing intelligence? You're probably familiar with systems like Facebook, Google AdWords, Adobe Analytics, anything that helps you drive advertising and marketing. And really what Datorama does, we help bring all of the data from all of those systems, all of the performance, investment, customer journey, everything, pull it together, put it in one place, and create one source of truth for marketers. So at the end of the day, marketers can make better decisions. We're being trusted by some of the biggest brands in the world, with over 3,000 brands, hundreds of agencies, publishers, marketing technology vendors, ad tech vendors are using Datorama as their marketing intelligence platform across really almost every vertical. We started in 2012. We're well-funded, growing quickly, over 300 people. I think we hired just 60 in the last 2 or 3 months. We're well-funded, the growth has not gone unnoticed. We've been covered by some of the leading business analysts in the world, Deloitte, Gartner, and we feel that we want to give back. We support tomorrow. Hopefully, when we'll be successful, the community will get some as well. So, I want to start by talking about the challenge that we solve and talking about marketers. So, if you think about marketers traditionally, we're tasked with driving communication, PR, advertising. But more and more, if you look at what marketing does, is marketers are being tasked with driving growth, and they're being tasked with even owning the customer lifetime, customer journey. So it goes well beyond just advertising and traditional marketing. But when they're trying to do that, they face, I think, a really big challenge, which is really a data challenge. They lack a single source of truth. They lack a way to bring everything together and understand what's working, what's not working. So this is kind of just to give you a feeling. This is some of the platform or some of the data sources that go into the Datorama every day. It's just a fraction. Actually, there are many, many more. But if you think about this, this represents a problem for marketers, right? They have to deal with all those different technologies and all those different data sources. And the rate in which data is being created, the complexity, the velocity across all those different channels, currencies, constant changes, that becomes a problem. How do you actually make sense out of all of that? And marketing teams are really being overwhelmed by the amount of data and the complexity that they're facing. So lacking something like one source of truth, if you think about the customer journey, you have so many different touch points when you engage with clients and customers. If you're lacking one source of truth, you're lacking the ability to optimize in real time. You're lacking the ability to react, to have a real conversation with the client and optimize at the right time to drive better performance. And this is really the challenge that we're trying to solve. If you think about that challenge and the problem, it's just becoming worse, right? The complexity is not going away, it's growing. When we started a company in 2012, there were 200, 300 logos and all those different landscape maps, and today there are over 5,000. So it's just growing, and it's growing fast. When you're looking at all those different questions that marketers are asking themselves, do I even optimize for the right audience? Do I put the right message in front of the right audience? Do I optimize my performance? Again, lacking a one source of truth makes it really hard to answer. So what we've done with Datorama is we created a way to bring all of this data together, mesh it, analyze that, connect it, and really help marketers at the end of the day to drive performance, impact, loyalty, and at the end of the day, growth. It's not about dashboards. It is like people like good visualization, like to look at the data, but I think the big challenge in trying to achieve something like that is the ability to connect that data, bring it together, unify it, clean it. By using smart technology, AI, we're able to really onboard any kind of data set, regardless of where it comes from. I think there are over 6,000 different data sources connected into the platform, and more are added every day. So helping customers in connecting and unifying the data, yes, making nice decision or nice visualization reports, etc., but also driving insights in real time at the right time is something that's really important, and even taking action. So the platform also supports automated insights and driving actions at the right time. We think about it in an end-to-end kind of way. So the smart technology helps connecting the unified, cleaning it, meshing it together, and then all those different applications that can be built on top. I want to tell you really two stories to just make sure that the message is going through to understand what is it that we really do. So I'll start with Ticketmaster, really the leading live event ticketing system in the world, 450 million tickets a year being sold. And when we met them, they had this challenge of all those different data sources, all those different websites, applications where they sell their tickets, and really no way to bring everything together and optimize what's working, what's not working. After we started working with them, pretty quickly they've connected over 300 different data sources into Datorama. At the end of the day, allowing them to optimize everything that they do. They doubled the amount of campaigns they were able to run with the same crew, the same team size that they have, and they increased effectiveness by roughly 30%. So nowadays, they look at Datorama as something that's really mission critical, not for their marketing, it's mission critical for their business. They started connecting billing and financial systems into Datorama as well, again, to drive those decisions. IBM, similar story, marketing team, global marketing team, similar gaps. How do we look at everything that we do? How do we make sense of what's working and what's not working? After a year or so of working with us, over 950 different data sources connected into the platform. Since I'm running out of time, I'll just say that they identify Datorama as a unique piece of technology that really helps them make better decisions. We see a maturity curve, and we see customers, not all customers obviously connect 900 and 1,000 different data sources, but when they start working with Datorama, they connect a few, but over time they find more use cases, more problems to solve, and the system and the platform just grow within the business. So what's special about Datorama? It's really three magic points. The way to connect and clean, unify the data, is driven by technology, unlike other solution that requires services. So technology that helps you connect and unify any kind of data, driving insights automatically without the need to build or ask questions, and do that in scale. Hundreds of data models, thousands of data sources can be per client, really large scale across all of them. So a unique solution that's being powered by AI, allowing non-technical people to drive better decisions. Roughly, when marketers are spending roughly 10% of the company's revenue on marketing, McKinsey says that roughly 30% of that is wasted. So identifying the right place to save, increase efficiency becomes really high business value for the clients, and really looking forward and thinking for a marketing department, how am I ready for the future? Having something like that, which is kind of future-proof, helps them drive capitalize on great opportunities when they identify them. So hopefully raise your curiosity, teach you a bit about marketing intelligence, really think we have a winning solution here. Thank you.